What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pablo's Toy Box Photography for another action figure review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Beast Kingdom's The Joker from the Batman the Animated Series. Let's go ahead and start by taking a closer look at the box. As you can see, the box has a nice large open window in the front, so you can see the figure inside. You get to see some of the accessories, and you get to see one of the alternative faces that he comes with. On the bottom left hand side, you get a nice promotional shot of the Joker. You get the product number EAA-102. You get the title The Joker. And both the product number and the title are printed in this nice shiny reflective type. On the bottom right hand corner you get that nice 10th year anniversary Beast Kingdom logo, and on the top left hand corner you get the Batman the Animated Series logo. On the side of the box you get another nice promotional shot of the Joker. You get the Batman the Animated Series logo printed on top center. And on the bottom right hand side you get the Egg Attack Action logo. On the back of the box you get to see more promotional shots and some of the poses you can put this figure in. And on the bottom left hand side you get the description of what comes in this box. And on the bottom left hand corner you get that 10th year anniversary Beast Kingdom logo, and you get that nice hologram sticker of Beast Kingdom on the bottom right. And on this side of the box you get to see a nice large promotional image of the figure, and you get to see that nice reflective type of the Joker, product number EAA-102. You get that Egg Attack Action logo on the bottom, and then you get the same Batman the Animated Series logo on the top center. On the top of the box you get that nice Batman the Animated Series logo on the top. Alright, let's go ahead and break this figure out of the box and take a closer look at the figure. Alright, here's Joker out of the box. Now, this figure is awesome. Beast Kingdom did such a great job in making Joker from the animated series. It's a good representation of that character from that cartoon. He really has that animated look, which is awesome. They did such a great job with this figure. The suit is nicely done. It's got some nice details on here. The cuffs around his wrists. I like that they that you can actually remove the coat part, and he does have a nice yellow shirt. I like that they gave him these silver buttons. I mean, they're not functional buttons because the shirt is put on there with the Velcro strap. But the fact that they gave us the detail of the buttons onto the shirt is an awesome touch. I really love that they did that. The blue tie is nicely done. They did a good job with this tie. I like that they added this little soft little it's like a little ball, a little plush ball to represent the flower that he has. On the front of the jacket on here there is a wire in there which allows you to give you a little bit of posability on there, which is pretty nice. I like that they gave us that. And on his shirt he does have actual pockets. You could actually put like playing cards or something in these pockets, which is an awesome little detail. They just didn't just, you know, stitch a design of a pocket. There's an actual functional pocket in here, which is pretty cool. I like that. That's such an awesome detail. The jacket is nicely tailored. I have no issues on the seam lines. It's nicely stitched and tight. On the back of the coat, on the tail end of his jacket, there is bendy wire here as well, which gives you the options to, you know, pose it, which is awesome. I really like that. That's a nice detail that they added on here. They didn't have to do that. That's pretty cool. His pants are also nicely done. The stitch line is nicely tight. I have no problems with that. The shoes are nice. They look like Stacey Adams. I like that they gave it black and white shoes. The white is like a white pearlescence color. It's got a little pearl shine to it. And then of course the black tips and the heels. Okay, let's go over some of the articulation. His hands or his arms can go up about that high. Does have double jointed elbows. His arms can rotate that much forward, but the coat does hinder it. So you just have to adjust the clothing accordingly to once you move his arms, so it looks natural. He does have, like I said, the double jointed elbows. His hands are on ball joints, so they go all the way around. They move side to side, up and down. His head can rotate side to side. He has a slight tilt, not too much, but it's enough tilt to get some nice expressions on there. He can look about that much up, and he can look that much down. He does have an ab crunch, very slight to the front, and he has a more amount to the back. He does have a waist swivel. He has drop down legs. He's got a drop down joint there. He's got thigh swivel. He does have double jointed knees. He can kick forward about that far forward, but it is hindered by the pants. He can kick that far back as well. His feet are on ball joints, so they do spin all the way around. He has some slight tilt on there, and he can move forward and back. And he does have the toe hinge. But yes, overall, the articulation of this figure is not bad. The suit does hinder it a little bit, but it's not that much. You just have to work it a little bit. Once you get it in a certain pose, then you just have to adjust his outfit accordingly. But yeah, overall, it's such a nice figure. Beast Kingdom did a great job in representing Joker from the animated series. Alright, let's go ahead and take a closer look at his accessories. Okay, straight out of the box, he does have a pair of open hands. He does come with another pair of open hands, but they're more actiony, more splayed hands. You could use these hands to hold some things up. Like one of his accessories, you could just sit it on his hand like he's handing it over to you, but these are more actiony open hands. He also comes with a pair of grabbing hands for his weapons that he comes with. And he's supposed to come with the other pair of hands that are fisted, but unfortunately for my set, it only came with 2 right fists for some reason. I did reach out to Beast Kingdom. I haven't heard back from them yet, whether they can send me a replacement hand. But he is supposed to come with 2 fisted hands, but like I said, unfortunately, mine came with 2 right fisted hands. Alright, let's go ahead and start taking a look at the faces, at the face sculpts. This is the one that comes straight out of the box. This sculpt is really nice. It's got a lot of nice detail. They did a good job sculpting his teeth and then outlining each one of them. And it has like a slight yellow tint to it. His chin's nicely sculpted. His lips are nicely sculpted. They're big and nicely painted. His cheeks are nicely sculpted. You can see his cheekbone right here. His ears are sculpted nicely. He's got some nice big eyes, which, you know, it gives him that animated look, which is pretty cool. That nose, that big nose, is nicely sculpted on there as well. They did a really good job with this face sculpt. Now his eyes are articulated. They do articulate. Not a whole lot, but enough to change the expression. And they did the eye setup different compared to other Egg Attack figures. I will show that in a little bit. Let me refocus. I'll show that in a little bit when I take the face off, and I'll show you what the eyes look like in the back. But overall, this is a really nice face. And the hair is a soft plastic. It's a really soft plastic. And as you can see, the sideburns don't stay flush against the face because of how soft it is. An easy way to fix that is just put some sticky tack on there, just to stick it onto the side of the head before you take your photos. and that's an easy fix, and it's not permanent, so that way whenever you need to swap the faces again, you can just easily remove that. Alright, let me go ahead and bring another face. Stand this guy up. The other face that he does come with is this more angry look. I love how well sculpted his mouth is. Really exaggerated, really cartoony looking, which is awesome. And I love how they sculpted the eyes. You know, one side of the course is a little bit more narrower than the other one, and he's got that frown. You can really see the cheekbone. Oh, you know what? Just noticed I wasn't focused. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, as you can see, he's pretty cool. His ears are nicely sculpted. The ears are attached, of course, to the faceplate. And then he's got the same sculpted nose. I like the eyebrows, the bone right here. You can see where he's frowning and he's upset. Teeth are nicely sculpted and outlined. So is the lip and the chin. But I really like how exaggerated this mouth is. It's pretty good. And actually, I'll show you how to swap the faces after I show the next plate. Yeah, but this is one of his faces. And the other face that he comes with is this one, where he's he's more like laughing. It's his laughing face, where he's happy that he's giving Batman a hard time. And this one's nicely sculpted as well. Those teeth seem a little larger, but they're nicely sculpted and outlined. And his lips are nicely painted on there. The cheeks are nicely sculpted on there. His nose is still sculpted really nicely. And as you can see, the difference on how they sculpted the eyes on these. On these, they're a little wider, a little bit more relaxed and happy. And on this one, you can see where he's, you can see the angry expression. Overall, pretty good faces, man. I really like the options you have here. Now, let me go ahead and show you how to swap this face out. So, what you want to do is take off the hair. Pulls right back up. And here's the hair. Let me zoom out a bit. Give you guys a better. Now on this one, you don't need to pop the head off to swap out the faces. All you have to do is grab from the ears and pull forward, and the face comes off really easy. And this is what I wanted to show you about the eyes. So in these, it's a little different. Typically, it's their eyeballs that are popped into sockets. This is one huge apparatus, and you have the pegs right here that move the eyes. And like I said, they move slightly. You don't get a whole bunch of up and down, but you can actually tilt the whole apparatus up a bit or down a bit. But since the eyes are so big in there, sometimes it's kind of hard to move the eyes because they do kind of get stuck with each other because of that. Let me show you. See if I can pop this out. And I'm not sure if you're supposed to be popping this out, but mine pops out. So here's what the eyes look like. And they're pretty big, and like I said, when you try to move them, they kind of collide with each other, so they kind of lock sometimes. So sometimes you have to move one eye first before you move the other to get that side to side look. Yeah, but these are different compared to what I've seen with the other Egg Attack action figures. Their eyes. And then this just simply pops back in place. And then you can just adjust the eyes. Okay. And then we go ahead and pop the other face in there. And so this is the back of the head. As you can see, then it's got this plate. And in the back of this head, of the face, you can see where it inserts. And all you do is just line it up and pop it on there. And then put the hair back on. And that's it. This is one of the easiest face swaps or expressions on the Egg Attack action figure that I have. Normally you have to take off the head and take off, not just taking off the hair, but you need to remove the head off the body. Take the hair off, take the face off, and then put everything back together and pop the head back on. But on this one, you don't even have to take the head completely off the body, which is pretty cool. Makes it a little quicker to assemble. But overall, yeah, these face expressions that he has are pretty cool. I really like all the detail they added on there. They did a good job capturing Joker's expressions from the animated series, and it really has that animated feel and look to it, which is pretty cool. I really like this figure. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the rest of the accessories. Alright, let's go over some of the accessories that he comes with. Now, he does come with this nice revolver. The pistol grip is nicely sculpted on there. It's a nice little revolver that he comes with. It's nicely detailed and simple at the same time. Now, this pistol also has an accessory for it. It has a little bang flag. You just plug it into the barrel, and there you go. It's a pretty nice accessory. I really like this. It's a lot of fun to use in photographs. The next accessory that he comes with is this. Let me get a grip. Is this Joker fish? This little fish is nicely detailed. It's got a really exaggerated mouth with his teeth grinning. It's got a nice painted yellow eye. The fins are green. Overall, Overall, yes, it's a nice little. It's a little Joker fish. It's pretty neat. The next accessory that he comes with is these chattering teeth. This also has a lot of nice little sculpted detail. Each little tooth is sculpted on there. It's not an articulated piece. It would have been pretty cool if it was, so that way you can use it to, to clamp onto something like maybe Batman's cape or something. But yeah, they're not articulated, but it's a nice little accessory to have. The Joker is always known to have these in his pocket and throws them around. The next accessory that he comes with is this Joker grenade. Let's see if I could. Yes, as you can see, there's a Joker face sculpted onto the grenade. It's a really nice little accessory. It's a solid color. And the last accessory that he comes with is this Batman plush toy. This has nice little details on it. It's pretty cool. It's really simple. I like that Batman's eyes are crossed out. You can see the Batman logo nicely painted on there. Show the back of it. Yeah, this is a nice little, it's a little plush toy of Batman that he has. That's it for the accessories. But let me go ahead and show you guys how they fit in his hands. And so of course you're going to get his gripping hands with the pinky sticking out. The revolver simply just slips in there, and the trigger finger fits nicely in the trigger. Repose him, sorry. Yeah, the teeth also fit nicely in his hand. Just gotta move the thumb a little bit and the fingers, but it does fit in there. Okay, take the teeth out. The fish as well fits in his hand. The grenade fits in his hand as well. as well as the Batman plush. Now let me swap out his hand really quick for the one actiony hand, so I can show you how this works with holding some of the accessories. The way I like to use this hand is just by putting the fish on there. Yeah, overall, pretty solid figure. I really like this figure and like the accessories that he comes with. There's a lot of possibilities with this figure with photographs, and he's a lot of fun to photograph. Alright. One last accessory he does come with, I forgot to mention, is his display stand. I like that they went with a translucent green for the Joker. Batman came with a translucent red stand. This one has a nice Joker face printed on top of the plate, and of course it's got the Joker printed on the front. And of course it's your standard Egg Attack action figure stand. It comes with a single arm, and then it's got the little claws that hold the figure in place around the waist. These stands do a great job of holding your figures. Your figures will never fall over if you have them inside a display case that happens to shake a little bit. These do an awesome job of holding your figures up, and they don't take up too much space at all. But overall, I want to say this figure is awesome. Beast Kingdom did such a fabulous job with this Joker. I mean, they did a great job of capturing his appearance in the animated series. They really got that animated look with those huge expressions on his face, the over exaggerated mouth. It's just awesome, and the sculpt work on the faces are great. I really like that big nose of his, the big eyes. It just looks like the Joker, and they did a great job with it. The suit is nicely done. I like the small little bits of binding wire it does have. It is small, but it does give you nice options, and it's a great detail that they added on there. And then it's something they didn't have to do, which is great. Beast Kingdom did such an awesome job with the Joker. I am really happy with this figure. I highly recommend getting him if you have the Batman. And we did get word that they are releasing a Harley Quinn, and she is due to come out May of 2021. I already have that figure pre-ordered. I'm super happy to, I'm super happy that I have it pre-ordered. Can't wait to get it. I will be reviewing that figure when it comes out, but she's going to be a great addition to the Joker. But that's pretty much it. That wraps up this review. If you guys like the review, please hit that like button, subscribe, share the video, and until next time, peace.